On this adventure, we're going on our very first squirrel hunt of the year. And we're going to be doing it because Mammy wanted some squirrels and we're going to deliver, okay? It's simple as that, boom, bam. If Mammy wants to eat squirrels, we're going to eat squirrel. And that brings us to right now though, because I've not shot this shotgun in a little while. I want to try out this new shot cam. We need to go shoot the shotgun, see how it does, make sure it cycles, make sure it shoots straight, make sure it don't blow up or something. But before we do that, we're going to get Mammy, because if she wants squirrels, hey, she's at least going to have to watch me shoot the gun at least once or twice. Anyways, we're heading down to get Mammy, then we'll be heading back to the shooting range, making sure everything works. I'm having a pretty good feeling about getting some squirrels. I mean, I do live in the middle of woods, so there should be squirrels everywhere. Feeling pretty confident. There was a squirrel right there, I don't know. No, he's over there now. Oh, there's one over there too. Anyways, guys, yep, there he goes, there he goes. I don't know if you can see him, he's running up that log. Needless to say, no shortage of squirrels, we should be all right getting some. Except I'm not really sure what we're gonna cook yet. Squirrel, but I don't know how. Mammy brought her dog. What's your dog's name?
My dog's name Coco.
Coco?
Yeah.
All right, so before we actually go shooting, I'm gonna go show Mammy the high wall plot, all right? If you remember way back in the spring, we cleared it all out, but now it's actually starting to look really good. Are you ready, Mammy?
Yep, I'm ready.
It's right here where we're gonna be shooting the shotgun right here in a minute. First, I'm gonna show you back here. And then we're gonna talk about Coco right there, because I just figured out it does something really cool. It's a vibrating dog. Let me know what you think. We're moving on to the high wall. Now, I've not planted anything yet, but I do got it mowed out real nice. Got a nice field right here. Gonna be planting it soon. I'm a little late, but you can see it does look pretty cool.
Have I ever seen this?
I don't know, probably not. But as for the cliff is actually right there. You just can't really tell because there is a few trees in front. But whenever it comes winter, we could actually sit up there and hunt this whole field, but you're gonna be kind of crazy. Got me a new hunting blind right here, son. Just kind of stuck in there. Let me put this in park real quick. Let's run over here and let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, it's just a big old piece of plastic. I mean, pain in the butt to set up, but once it's here, I guess it's all right. That's nice. Bam. It's kind of cool, honestly. Kind of spacious. Early season. It's like a pressure cooker because it's black and in the sun. But this is for deer hunting. If you like deer hunting, subscribe because that comes later. Right now, it's still time for squirrel hunting. Let's get back over here. Let's shoot the shotgun a little bit, and then we'll worry about deer hunting in a later video, ain't it? Right now, it's time to get that shotgun ready because you want squirrel, because it's time to eat squirrels. Right here's our shooting range, but for this target, I'm going to be aiming right there at that target. I shot it with a 300 Win Mag the other day, but today I'm just going to aim right for that. We should be able to see what kind of pattern the shotgun throws out. We're going to scoot on back to about, I don't know, average shotgunning distance for squirrels. Probably 20 yards or something, and see how this shotgun's gonna do. All right, so this is my shotgun. It's a 20 gauge semi-auto, what a red dot on top, and it's got the KG camo, which looks pretty sweet. Previously and collectively in this video, I think we decided to call this smoke shot since it's a shotgun, but I have another idea that I thought of the other day. I want y'all to let me know what you think. How about, since all the different guns we shot in that video, we gave kind of smoky names, kind of like the theme, what if we call this a Smoky Burl, okay? Because whenever we start firing, there's gonna be some smoke coming out of it, you know what I mean? I don't know, let me know what you think. Smoky Burl might be a hit. What do you think, smoke shot or Smoky Burl?
Smoky Barrel.
All right, I think that may be the one to go to, okay? Because whenever we start firing, it's gonna be, you know what I mean? All right, maybe, I would say plug your ears, but they don't hardly work anyways, do they?
No.
Anyways, check this out. When we press the button, not to be confused with this button, Coco starts vibrating, okay? All right, we're gonna shoot the gun one time.
Yeah.
Here you go, Mammy, you wanna be my cameraman? I'm just gonna aim dead center. I'm gonna go ahead and put me in another shot. I wanna see if this thing cycles. Last year I had some trouble cycling, and then I sent it back to the person who made the gun. They fixed it, but I wanna see if it's still going. Because last time I shot it didn't cycle. Anyways, here we go. And it didn't eject the shell. That ain't okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Ain't no picture on here.
That's okay. And it didn't eject that shell either. Great job, Frankie. You didn't fix anything. Supposed to be the greatest gun ever. Well, it ain't if it don't eject shells. Now I got a glorified bolt action single shot shotgun. Not gonna work. That ain't what you want. If it ain't gonna eject shells, it ain't gonna work. And these are 6-shot too. So like these are, I mean, They're not just baby shells. They're real good shells. Let's scoot on up. We'll see how this thing does, and then we're gonna take out Smoky Burrow out, and I guess see if we can kill some squirrel. Here's what I was thinking. What do you think about squirrel fried rice, Mammy?
That squirrel rice was really good.
All right, sounds good to me. And when it comes to where we were hitting, I shot 2 shots at it, but overall, I think the sight could be moved a little bit right here, because whenever you're looking at a pattern like this, you're looking at the average. I was aiming right here, but the average is not right here. The average is more up here. So if I could, I should go ahead and move my sight a little bit, and I may do that. But as for now, I'm really not happy that it's not cycling, because that's crazy. I already sent it back to the manufacturer once, and they fixed it for a year. But then for whatever reason, this year, it don't work no more. That ain't cool.
You'll have to send it off to get fixed.
I already did once. They can't fix it the first time. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't either.
I guess they sold me a lemon or something. I don't know. I ain't happy about it though. Tell them, Mammy.
You better give his money back.
You tell him give me a new shotgun or something.
Or give him a new shotgun.
That'll work. Listen here, boys. We need it to work. We can't be having all that stuff where it don't work right. That's called junk. All right, Frankie, the message is out. We're waiting for you to reply. If you're not, Mammy's gonna get you.
I sure will.
All right, now I'm heading out squirrel hunting, so hopefully ain't gonna need 2 shots. It may not do it. Change of plan. Instead of going directly hunting, me and Mammy's gonna scout a little bit first. Who knows? She may get a shot opportunity. We've got her locked in there with the seat belts because we're going mountain climbing. We're gonna have to hit it with some speed right here. Hang on, I guess. All right, boys, we're in the woods. We're in the mountain. It seems to be a really good squirrel spot. And there's a bunch of big trees. That's good, I guess. All right, me and Mammy's gonna take a look around. Take a look, as in we're gonna park right here and look around for a minute. I don't know, guys. Should be about prime time. I'll see you guys soon. We're going hunting. Mammy's probably not coming because she can't hike up mountains and stuff. And I'm cutting into the video because we have something to unbox. We have some Tecovas. Now, Tecovas are made by hand boots with premium leather. These here are waterproof. They got a composite hard toe. And one thing that people really like about these is that it doesn't take long to break them in. You can actually break them in very fast. Now, as y'all probably know, my normal foot attire are these things, but when it gets a little wet, when it gets a little dirty outside, these bad boys are gonna be my go-to. But they're also super waterproof, go up to here, so that whenever I slip them on, I'm gonna be able to go anywhere and go through anything. Oh yeah. But yeah, dudes, these things are pretty sick. And another cool thing about Tecovas is not only do they have an online store, but they also have in-person stores with some pretty cool stuff going on. They give free boot shines, complimentary drinks, and a lot of expert help, like getting your boots fitted if you want like really perfectly sized boots. They can help you do that in the store. If y'all are interested, scan the QR code or click the first link in the description. You may just find your next favorite pair of boots. Now let's get back to the squirrel hunt. And here we go, guys. It is the next morning. It is time to go squirrel hunting. I got my fanny pack, got all my stuff in. I'll show you what got in there later. Got that shotgun rigged up with the shot cam, and then we're looking at the old hound dog. Who let the dogs out? Nobody, because y'all are still locked up and you ain't going hunting today. We got Soap, Ed Special, Lil Ray, and Major Wambus. Now, Major Wambus is actually a squirrel dog. However, we're not going to be using her today because whenever we use a squirrel dog in early season, the squirrel just runs up a tree and hides, and with all the leaves, you can't really do it. So instead of going all out, woo, woo, like that, you know, we're kind of just gonna be sneaking through the woods and shoot the squirrels before we even know they're there. I'll give y'all weather report real quick. The sky looks good. Looks like a computer background. 7:47 a.m. A little late getting started, but nah, it'll be all right. We're gonna drive through the food plot. I typically don't really care too much for driving through my deer places, but hey, we're squirrel hunting. I'm fine with that. And also, I am still half asleep, so remember that. We're at the high wall plot, guys. The high wall's right over there. This plot right now, we ain't planted it yet, but I'm actually going to a pretty specific spot. I'm going to a spot up on the mountain that has a lot of oak trees. This is important because deer really like oak trees. So not only am I squirrel hunting, but I'm also scouting for deer. And there also may or may not be a tree stand up there, which I forgot about. We're gonna go look for it. It should be a really good morning to kill some squirrels though. And this right here is as far as this thing can take us. The rest of the way we gotta walk. leaving the Defender behind, and we're going to be moving up into the woods. I'm going to get on up to the top of the mountain. That's where the squirrels should start, and then we'll start hunting, I guess. We could honestly see squirrels anytime. I am about dead. Son, look what I just found. Look at this trail going right through there. Look at that trail, wore out bare dirt. They converge right here going down the hill. Boom, big brain. Put that in the back of my head. I might need to run a trail camera here to see what's walking it, but also keep that in mind because that's not a bad spot to try to hunt. But now I'm where I need to be. I had a tree stand over here last year. Let's go see if it's still there. No, there's a squirrel right there. Hold up. Let's do this quick. Come on, make it happen. Let's go. It's game time. There's a squirrel. I don't even know if I loaded my gun. I just need one. That's all I need for this guy. He was over there somewhere. We're going to have to get a little closer. There's multiple. I'm surrounded. Alright, let's move on over and see if we can get this squirrel. We'll worry about the tree stand here in a minute. But if the squirrels are moving, we need to focus in on them right now. My tree stand is still here, so I did indeed forget it. We'll come back for this guy. Alright guys, that last squirrel got away from me. I think it heard me talking about my tree stand. I see another squirrel up here we're going to try to get. I've not seen the squirrel yet, but I can see it. I can see the limbs moving and I can hear it. So the squirrel's got to be close. There's a bunch of white oaks, red oaks, and I think they're chestnut oaks up here. So I'm hoping there's a lot of squirrels. Right there. Alright, they're rarely alone. Let's see if it ejected. It didn't eject. That's a problem. It's not ejecting again. Reload. Nice. Squirrel number 1 down. That's a good thing. Cool. Alright, squirrel number 1 is down. I've got to crawl down the mountain to go get him, but that's okay, I guess. Whew, there's another squirrel down there, but I couldn't get to it. That's the one we started on, so I moved up here and got this one. It was a lot easier. But now I know there's a lot more squirrels here, so let's go get that squirrel, make sure we don't lose it, and then we'll go from there. But man, he's kind of far away. I'm even going to walk all the way around. No, I better go straight at him. Solid. Good start. And boom. Squirrel number 1 is down. Solid, solid. I knew I was using a shotgun, so I tried to aim towards the head. And I smacked him real good right on the head, so I'm actually going to set this guy in the road right here. I should be passing through this road on the way back. That way I ain't got to carry him no time. Alright. I think I hear another one. Let's get on it. Alright guys, we moved on to the next squirrel. This one's going to be hard to hear, but listen. But you're listening for scratching. There's a lot of different noises, but you gotta be able to hear that scratching. Anyways, that scratching is a squirrel somewhere up in that big tree. And now we get to play hide and seek and see if we can find him somewhere in that tree. I just spotted a branch move. Alright, I'm gonna move in and get closer. I think we can probably kill this guy if we can find him. Alright, I don't know if you just seen what happened. Right now he's on a hickory tree, which has bigger nuts and they're harder for him to eat. So he ran down, he grabbed one, and then he ran back up to sit on a good spot because it'll take him a minute or two to eat it. But we're going to creep around while he's eating it and shoot him. Because he should sit still on that branch for a minute or two, eating his nut. But now let's move on, let's kill him. That done it, didn't it, Dale? My gun's still not cycling. That is not good. But that squirrel is down. Took 2 shots, but alright, it's whatever I get. I gotta figure out what's up with that gun. That ain't okay. This is supposed to be my main shotgun. We cannot have it cycling, or not cycling like that. But hey, there we go. Squirrel number 2. We got to watch him for a little bit too. So that's cool. Let's pick him up, on to the next one. My first shot wasn't enough, but that's why you got 3. Yep. There he is. There he is. 2 for 2. Not bad. 3 shots, 2 squirrels. Uh-oh, guys, we're not alone. There's another polar bear. It's coming. It's coming. You'd be done, Steve. You'd been cooked if you was a coyote or something. What you doing, Steven? I'm hunting, dude. Stinking polar bear walk up on me while I'm squirrel hunting. Ridiculous. Good thing is I don't think the squirrels are that scared of polar bears because they've never seen one before. We will continue on. Aren't you supposed to be up there with Santa Claus or something? Look where I got. Look where I got. Bro's scared of squirrels. Come on, don't you be acting like you're scared of squirrel. Look at it. Yeah, look at it. No, I didn't say you could have them, buddy. What are you doing? I didn't say you could have them. I just said look at them. I'm gonna put these two squirrels right here just hanging on this tree. I should be heading out that way, but I still want to hunt this side. But the problem is that I think Steve is also hunting this side. Anyways, back in the woods now. That tree stand, and there's also a squirrel over here somewhere. I didn't end up killing him. But the wind is starting to blow, which makes it a little bit harder to see squirrels. Usually the earlier you come, the less the wind is blowing. Anyways, right here's my tree stand. It's just a little saddle platform, but I think I hunted it once or twice last year. Never seen a deer. I probably really do need to come take it down, but I ain't taking it down today. I'm squirrel hunting, and I'm already carrying enough. I'm gonna work my way back down to the Defender, and then we're gonna get these guys skinned up, and then I wanna shoot my bow before we cook them. Deer season's literally here. Like right now, it is deer season, but the good part of deer season is gonna be getting here very soon as well. So I gotta get shooting my bow. And plus, we got a big moose hunt this year with a bow. Boys, your boy better be pretty good at shooting at it, okay? I don't wanna mess that up. And a bear hunt with a bow. And I'll probably figure out something else to shoot at with a bow. But squirrels, success. And although it's only 2, that's all we really need. Give me a squirrel, Mammy a squirrel, and then that's about all we need, really. Could have killed more if I came an hour earlier, but, well, didn't really do that part. But that's alright, it's no problem at all. Alright, we're rolling out then. And I tell you what, before we skin these squirrels, let's take a look at the warehouse real quick. See what we got, see what's happening. Boom! Got all of our bracelets looking good and dandy. Christmas is coming up, so people's about to start buying stuff. We got all of our shirts ready to rock and roll. I've still got my prototype wall up. Got our bass fishing, cat fishing, bluegill fishing kits ready to rock and roll. But what I'm in here right now for, I'm looking for some new knife colors that we dropped not long ago. Super cool looking. And I want to show them to you in case you ain't seen them. Oh yeah, it is our all new midnight knife. Shoo! It's the black KG camo. And it's got the new logo up there with the deer on it. That's a mean machine right there. That's actually what we're going to use to skin these squirrels though. So I kind of needed one. The other new color, I've actually already got one out. But it is the KG camo normal color. So the green. So you can see it matches this. It would have matched my shotgun, smoke shot. But I don't have it with me. But I've already used this in quite a bit. I've already cut up some deer with it, actually. Well, in the summer at least. That's a long story. Anyways. And I've already resharpened this in a couple times. So it's ready to rock and roll. But as always, if you ever want any merch from KendallGrayOutdoors.com or first link description, use promo code VLOG10. Get you 10% off just because you know the promo code. Okay? Cool. Alright, now we're at my little cleaning station. I'm going to skin up these squirrels. Then I'm going to go ahead and take them inside, put them up. And then I'm actually going to shoot my bow a little bit. Because it's not quite time to cook them yet. But I do really want to shoot my bow. I feel like that's something I need to do every single day. Because we got a lot of big things coming up. One of the biggest questions and most asked questions I ever get is, do you got any big deer on camera? The answer is usually no. And 2, got any cool trips planned? And let me just tell you what they are. I've got a moose hunt coming up. I've got a black bear hunt coming up. And I have a legit trophy whitetail hunt coming up. And they're all 3 with a bow. So I better be getting good. And then of course I've got the deer home. So always archery hunting for them. And then, you know, we've got some big game squirrel hunts coming up, I guess. This first squirrel skinned of the year here. Just try not to mess up. Just try not to cut off too much meat now. And look who's back, Big Steve. Steve, where you even been? Let's see if I can pull up on it right here. Might have to blur this out, but don't go good. Yeah, definitely going to have to blur it out because my crotch still ain't sticking. Come on, crotch. Do something, man. Alright, well, we're going to have to blur this part out because I used a shotgun. You feel me? Anyways, so yeah, those are some of the cool hunts we got coming up. But as you hear, a lot of them's going to be with a bow and arrow. I've got to be practicing pretty much every video I need to be shooting the bow at least a little bit. And I need to be shooting my bow every single day too. But that's enough of this. I'm done skinning the squirrel. All right, so here we are. Now we're outside getting ready to shoot the bow. I'm gonna shoot it at 50 yards because if I can shoot at 50 yards, I should be able to do quite okay, you know, at 20. And right now the only targets I've set up is a bag, a cube, a bear, and that turkey. So I'm gonna shoot at the bear. I usually have a deer, but I haven't moved somewhere else right now. For these moose, I'm still gonna get a new arrow. I'm still gonna get different arrows, I believe. But the broadhead is probably gonna look something like this. A big old 3-blade, and this is the one I've been practicing with. It's been flying pretty good, but everything could change whenever I start changing arrows and stuff, so. But here we go, let's set a few at 50. Shooting over top the deflated swimming pool. Shooting over top the 2017 KG pool pond. That was a little bit low, but it wasn't terrible. My lighted knock didn't work on that one. On this one, my lighted knock should work. So let's see if we can send it. Oh, that one was really low too. I'm gonna shoot the broadhead, but this time I'm gonna shoot it right into the cube. I'm gonna shoot the middle left dot on the cube. I think I'm hitting low on all of those, which is weird because, I don't know, it's just weird. Yesterday they was hitting fine. That's what's weird. Now, I don't know if this makes any sense at all. Y'all that know bows, tell me. But yesterday, whenever I started off shooting, I was hitting low, and as the day went on, I started hitting more true. What is going on there? That doesn't actually make sense to me, because there's nothing on a bow that should warm up. Unless it's just me warming up, but I don't know. On this arrow, I was aiming right there. On these arrows, I was aiming right there. So I am consistently hitting a little low. Let me shoot 3 more arrows. So let me shoot these arrows one more time. And that'll be 6 arrows this morning. I'll probably come out this evening and shoot a few more. Just a good little midday warm-up though. Nothing crazy, just getting a few shots off. It is good to see that my broadhead and field points fly the same though. They were both equally as low. Boom! Man, dude, this is big time. And let's try her again. Starting off field point to the bear. I'm gonna try to hit it right in like the score zone. Cause I got a bear hunt. I remember I said a bear hunt. I'm gonna shoot one right where I want to shoot a bear in real life. Middle, they call it. That was a little low. I think I need to adjust my sight. But cool thing on a bear, this is where you're supposed to hit them. They call it the middle of the body, middle up and down. It's just where they got so much fur and their vitals sit a little farther back. It's a pretty interesting animal, but middle. That's where I'm aiming again, but looks like I'm probably gonna hit low. That one was way low. That's a little weird. That one would have missed the whole target if it hadn't snuck into that leg. Now we're sending the broadhead. We're gonna aim at the same exact spot. Middle left dot. We'll see how we hit that time. And I'm even gonna go ahead and take off my release because I think I'm done. I gotta make some adjustments, but I'll come back and do that. The broadhead is still low. This one was pretty good, but still a little low. And then this one was a lot lower. I don't know why that one was so much lower than this one though. I'll keep shooting though. This is just a little extra. We're heading inside here for lunch. We're cooking Mamie some squirrel. And here we are, we're in the kitchen. I'm gonna be cooking up this squirrel the best I can, straight up squirrel and rice. Check it out guys, it's a big old moose. If you know, you know. I'm gonna be pulling out an Instapot because it's easy. Also, here's something you need to know. Especially if you're thinking about cooking squirrels yourself. Squirrels, to me, taste like chicken, but they don't exactly cook like chicken. You gotta cook them for about 2 hours longer, but in the Instapot, you can actually cook them a lot less. In this Instapot, we're only gonna have to cook them for about 20 minutes. Otherwise, they'll be like eating leather. And I think I'm gonna take out some of the juice, AKA bloody salt water. But that right there should be enough. Put that bad boy in there. Oh, let me pull out some seasonings real quick. I'm gonna hit them with some paprika, I guess. Garlic salt. And I think I may just call that good. Keep it simple. Oh yeah, that's good. Tell you what else we're gonna do. You may call me crazy. I think I'm gonna put a few basil in there. What's it do? I ain't even sure yet, but it does something maybe. Boom, instant lid on there. We're turning it on. We're gonna make this pressure cook. Pressure, 20 minutes, and then boom. There we go, boys. The pressure cooker is going. I found that however you decide to cook your squirrels, some kind of pressure cooker is the best because it breaks it down. Otherwise, it is actually gonna be pretty hard. Because I don't know what it is about squirrels. I guess it's because their muscles are so actually strong where they use them all the time. If you just eat them straight up normal, they're gonna be pretty tough. So pressure cook them first. In 20 minutes, I'll come back, I'll show you guys the rice. It's gonna be pretty much like squirrel fried rice. So, should be killer. All right, it has been time. Ooh. And our squirrel is done. That right there is one good looking piece. Putting it over top of rice. Okay, one time. That Taiwanesian looking stuff right there. Give me some of that. Let it drain out a little bit. Put that squirrel over rice. All right, guys, I'm heading down to Mammy's. We're gonna eat this up. We're gonna see what she thinks about it. I'll go get a fork.
Okay.
How's that look?
That looks good.
You know what it is?
Squirrel.
That's right, squirrel and rice. I'm gonna get a fork, I'll be back. I think she likes it. What in the news is going on here? There's your fork. We'll see what you think. Oh, Mammy's done going in on it. I'm gonna taste a little bit of the rice.
That rice is real good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now let me try the squirrel. A little bit of squirrel.
I love squirrel.
A little bit of rice.
It's good too.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of rice.
Do what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I think it's delicious.
Good, ain't it?
Yeah.
I went out and killed these.
Do what?
I went out and killed these like yesterday. So they're fresh.
When did you kill it?
Yesterday.
Cooked it today.
Yep.
Well, you've done a good job.
Good. How long have you been eating squirrel, Mammy?
All my life.
How long's that?
But I've got,
Since Civil War?
yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good and tender, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is.
Mammy, what do you want me to go catch and cook next?
Get another squirrel.
No, okay. Well, what kind of recipe you want?
Same one.
Same one. We'll have to make it a little different.
This is awful good.
It is pretty good.
What'd you mix with the rice?
A little bit of egg
That made it.
and a little bit of honey.
A little bit of honey.
A little bit. Giving it all kinds of flavors in there. And my secret ingredient, 6 shot. All right, guys. That's pretty much it.